Okay guys, forgive me if this is rushed, but I am fulfilling my obligation on Gary's Diecast Cars Challenge. It's a game of tag where YouTube channels get tagged and get challenged to present a type of vehicle. I was tagged by Gary and asked to show off imports. So as an American, imports are anything not made in North America to me. So that's what we'll look at. And at the end, I'll tell you who I'm challenging. These are not going to be in any specific order or importance or anything like that. This is just what I grabbed. I just came off the road. I have been driving for 7 hours today from North Carolina. So wanted to get this video out and get my challenge out to the other guys. So let's take a look at this 98 Honda Prelude. Fairly new casting, new for this year. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that this has been a challenge for me to track one of these down. This guy proved quite elusive, but looking at it now, it was worth the wait. So if you don't know, this car was based exactly off of the Prelude that the Mattel designer, his parents, it was their Prelude, even down to the actual Japanese license plate. So this is the car that the designer at Mattel, at Hot Wheels, this is the car that his parents drove. Really cool story. Right-hand drive, moonroof, red interior, full lamp decal front and rear. Look at the back, Honda logo painted. Really well done. Just an absolute excellent casting. Wheels are perfect. Lensed headlamps. Even get a logo on the front. So for the first one in my imports challenge, I think that will do quite nicely. Now we're going to jump back. Let's look at an old Tamika, however you say it. This car is really special to me. This is a Nissan Gloria. Growing up, I have never seen one of these in real life. I didn't know this vehicle existed. Apparently this is one marketed for the Japanese market. This car came from one of my very first trades with a Reddit user who was in Singapore and was looking to get rid of or sell some old Tamikas. And you can see it's right-hand drive, opening doors, pretty good interior considering this car is probably, I don't know, maybe 20 years old. This is a Nissan Gloria. Casting was trademarked in 2000, so we know that it was at least 20 years that they put it out there. Had to get it. Just a car I'd never seen of or heard of. So we've got Honda, we've got Nissan. How about Toyota? This is a Mini GT, and this is of course a Supra. Absolutely ridiculous how perfect this car is. Scale, proportion, lensed headlamps. Mini GT. If you guys haven't tried picking up any of that brand, I highly recommend it. Wheels are authentic. These are, let's see, yeah, these are rubber tires. See some tread on them. Bases are screwed in. If you want to mess around and customize it, I wouldn't touch this car. This thing is perfect. Starting at the front, lensed headlamps, indicator lights in the vent area as well as on the side, air intake grille. Toyota badge is clean and crisp. Wiper detail, another right-hand drive. Window trim along that, coming around on the rear. Look at that. This thing is a beast. I love this car. Exhaust, license plate, wing is perfect scale, and a little bit of chrome on the door handle. So Mini GT does that Toyota Supra. This was a gift from a guy that I did a custom for on Reddit, and this is a Pagani Zonda, but the only thing we know is that we think the manufacturer is Granny and Partners, maybe. but just look at it. It is absolutely amazing. I'll show you. That's not to concern you the way that panel comes off, because every bit of this vehicle comes apart. Look at the detail. Remember, this is 164. Look at that engine bay. And this car, it may appear to be one of those really expensive ones. It was not. Just a fantastic deal found on eBay. The guy that sent it to me assured me he did not break the bank. Plastic rear view mirrors. It does have a little defect on the paint right there. I opted not to try and touch it up, but you've got all the correct badging. Look at the lensed headlamps buried way back in there. You know, the Hot Wheels version has just nothing by way of detail on the headlamps. Alright, I'm not going to mess around with that. That piece comes up. Take a look at the interior. Bucket seats. Dash. Granny and Sons, or Granny and Sons is, or Granny, I'm sorry. Look at it one more time. Granny and Partners, if you're interested. These can be found on eBay. It's just a magnificent piece. Almost too many moving parts. Maybe why it's not sitting exactly flush, but it is an amazing Pagani. Look at that compared to, you know, some of the other companies out there doing Paganis. That's number 4. I'm not going to do 10 is the max on the challenge from Gary, the tag. I'm not going to do 10. I've got 7, and they're really pretty strong imports for me. Check out this McLaren P12. Excuse me, P12? 12C, not even close. Done by Kyosho. Kyosho, if you don't know, out of Japan. Very light, almost feels like a resin model. Not the best roller. These are not racers. There's no suspension. They're just beautiful, beautiful die-cast pieces. Indicator lights on the right of the front bumper cover and on the rear back here. Wheels are, they do roll, and they are accurate. They've got tread. These vehicles are screwed in, just like Mini GT. Coming around on the rear. The exhaust, perfect. Yeah, it's just a great car. 12C. Lensed headlamps. And a little bit of, see the engine bay back there. Awesome McLaren. Alright, winding our way down, we'll take a look at another Kyosho. This one was a casting that I knew nothing about. I did not know about this particular Lamborghini. This is called a Silhouette. This is from their Lamborghini collection. Here are the colors available. And again, you know, you look on eBay, you can find this for $10, $15. I'm not going to pay more than that for just in any old car. I'll spend that to get something really nice like this, but this is not a $50 car. You just find the ones that are not quite as popular right now. This Lamborghini Silhouette has perfect Lambo wheels. Front end work looks really strong, painted. Black grille, Bull logo, clear, crisp logo. Door handle is painted, as well as whatever that little trim piece right there is. I don't know what that is. I just love the wheels on this. I would love to have a lot of these wheels to do customs. Lens tail lamps, all the exhaust. Here's the base, and as is my habit, I always do it wrong first. 1/64 scale Lamborghini Silhouette Kyosho. Super cool car. So we'll put that guy right next to the McLaren. And we'll save the last one. Quirky, I hope you're not sleeping yet. Maybe you get to see this tonight. Told Quirky Garage 1999 I was going to get my hands on a Zagato. And this Aston Martin came in while I was out on vacation. And I'm going to crack it open. I'm not going to keep it in the package. I want to look at this thing. This is part of the Hot Wheels Classics. This is the card art that you get with it. And this is the other vehicles. You can pause that and look, see what else was available. Let's see, this was 2008, 2009 release maybe. But this is a super awesome Aston Martin. I love Aston Martins. Everything British, I'll take it. You guys know that. Oh, Hot Wheels, nope. Aston Martin badge on the rear. On the boot, tail lamps appear to be painted, both of them. I like the spindle wheels. Love the Spectra Flame color. Look at that with that sunlight coming through my window. Tan interior works great. Another right-hand drive, even though the steering wheel is only a stub or stump. It's okay. Aston Martin clearly visible on the hood or the bonnet. Love this car. Now this one was about $15 and I had seen it anywhere from $25 to $35. Sometimes you just watch something on eBay and the owner will mark it down just to try and get rid of some inventory, and that's what I think I grabbed that one right when it got marked down. Hopefully we can see all the cars there. So those are my 7 imports, in quotes, from an American. Those are imports to me. I'm going to challenge 3 channels, and I'm going to pick JDM vehicles. So these 3, and pardon the crude graphics here, but this is how I'm going to do it after driving for 7 days. JDM, Marky's Toy World, give me 5 to 10 of your best JDM, Whaleseason Uno 64, and Ron's Muscle Car Diecast. Ron, I almost picked Mopar stuff, but I think that would have sent you just going through your entire inventory to pick out the 10 best. So let's do JDM, and then you guys, after you do your video, you'll tag 3 other channels, and you get to select whatever type of vehicle you want them to show. This has been fun, Gary. I hope you see this, and I appreciate being part of the challenge. Hope to see these 3 channels with their responses as soon as you can. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one.